Welcome to the 1204. In Nigeria, if you want to marry a woman, you don't need to get down on your knees and ask that woman to marry you. That's some Western cockazoid Oyibo business. You don't need to get down on your knees to ask a woman to marry you. And also, in Nigeria, it's not even up to the woman. I mean, a woman can agree to marry you, yes, but the final decision will come from her parents. So if you want to marry a woman in Nigeria, you got to do it properly. Now, of course, you have to, get the girl to, at least agree to it. But the person you need to convince the most is not the woman, it's actually the woman's parents. So what you do is you will take yourself over to where her parents are at, and you will ask the parents. Now, the parents are going to say yes based on your financial situation. They want to make sure you can look after her daughter, look after her and his daughter, meaning the parents. So they might ask you a lot of questions to do with your financial situation. And then they are going to make financial request. Now, I did say that they want to make sure that you can take care of their daughter, but actually, what they really want to make sure is that they, the parents, can benefit from their daughter marrying you. There is a very, very disgusting practice that happens in Nigeria and other countries in Africa. And that is the bride price. Paying a bride price. I think paying a bride price for a woman is even worse than pimping, than a pimp pimping out a chick. Because if I go and pay for a hoe from a pimp, now it can be half an hour to 1 hour. After my half an hour or 1 hour is up, she will return back to that pimp. Whereas when you pay for a wife, the bride price, that woman is now your property. Listen, I'm an African man. I know exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm not going to talk to any of you whitewashed Nigerians who ain't even stepped foot there. So save your crap, woman. I don't want to hear it. Did you know that in Nigerian culture, when the husband is beating the wife, the parents can't do anything about it because they sold their daughter? And I say it's worse than a pimp situation because the pimp situation, you give the hoe back to the pimp. And I know that doesn't sound any better, but with the bride price, she is now your property after you have paid a large sum of cash. And parents in poverty in Nigeria who happen to have beautiful daughters, their daughters are basically a golden ticket. Their daughters will be given to the highest bidder. And a lot of you guys are not going to see anything wrong with this. Think about this right now. I go to Nigeria because this is prostitution, by the way. And in my opinion, this is also sex trafficking. So I go to Nigeria now. I find a woman, and then I speak to the parents. The parents give me a sum. They give me a price. I put the money down. I also throw in a few cows in there. Do you know what I mean? A few cows and maybe a few billy goats just to sweeten the deal. After I've done that, this woman is now my property. I'm going to take her, then I am, of course, because I've paid for her, because this is my wife, I am going to have sex with her. So are you Africans? I want to talk to you damn Africans. Are you people honestly telling me you have zero problem with a man who have just given your dad a large sum of cash with a few cows and a few billy goats to sweeten the deal? You have no problem with that man then having sex with a girl he has just given money to the dad and a few billy goats and a few cows. You're telling me you have no problem with that? You're telling me it doesn't sound disgusting? I've just given your dad a large sum of money in order for him to say, yes, take her. And then I've added in a few billy goats. You don't have a problem with that. That is damn right disgusting. And this is why when that woman is now being beaten by the husband, the parents can't say anything. Listen, somebody better hold my jacket now because I'm getting so hot. Listen to me right now. How many times have we seen an African chick, especially a Nigerian girl, go to her parents crying and saying, he is beating on me and he is cheating on me? And the parents will say, pray and stay. You pray and you stay. You pray for him, your husband, and you stay with your husband. Pray and stay. And the reason why, let me tell you the reason why the parents are telling their daughters to pray and stay. It's not because that they are Christians and they don't believe in divorce. It's because the parents are going to have to run back that money. And they are going to have to run back the 2 cows. It doesn't matter if they have cooked the cows for their egusi soup, if they have cooked the billy goats for their ofe and salah and egusi soup. You have to return everything that he gave. That's how divorce works over there. This isn't no Oyibo cockazoid white man court where some prick in a wig, some judge talking about how you need to give her half your money. No. In Nigeria, you will go to the village and you will talk to the elders who are going to say, if you want out of this marriage, then your parents need to run back that man's money. Run back the cows. Run back the billy goats. Bah! Give it all back. But the parents can't run it back. They can't afford to run it back. Because these parents have a no refund policy. No refund. Did you know that in Nigeria, even in Jamaica as well, but forgive me, I will try to stay on topic. I have a bad habit of going off topic. Did you know in Nigeria, Young girls, pretty girls, are encouraged to take one for the team. A young, gorgeous girl of 17 years of age, maybe a bit older, she'll be encouraged to listen. You marry that older man, even though the guy is butt ugly, even though he's old, well, a lot older than you. But this is our ticket out of poverty. It doesn't matter if he has other women on the side. You put up with it. Because with this money that you're going to be given to us, because that's the thing about this bride price, it's not just a one-off payment. The man will then take care of the girl's family, will be giving them money on a regular basis. That's how it is. That's how it works. So therefore, the parents of the girl are never ever going to tell their daughter to leave because of the financial implications. The girl might have younger siblings. The parents will have younger children. And because of their daughter, because you have taken one for the team and you have married this old bastard with a pot belly and who wears crocodile shoes, because you have married him, the parents can now send your younger siblings, their younger children to school because you have taken one for the team. You have married this old geezer. But mommy, I'm not happy. I'm so sad, mommy. Chioma, you have to take one for the team. You have to take it for the team. Don't be selfish now, Chioma. Everybody is depending on you taking one for the team. And I think that is a disgusting culture. I think that is disgusting. So when I say black women are brasses, that they are naturally brasses, I'm not talking about ratchet ghetto black American culture. I'm not talking about ratchet ghetto yardy Jamaican culture. No. I'm talking about African culture because every black person looks to Africa like they are the barometer of morality. Oh, in Africa, things like and I'm thinking to myself, hang on a second, shit is worse over there than it is in America or even Jamaica. And to be fair, it's not much different in America in terms of selling your children for sex. Because we all saw what happened with the R. Kelly thing. R. Kelly was not out there snatching up these young black chicks from the streets and dragging them to his house and locking the door on them. No. These chicks went there with the consent of their parents. And the parents of these girls, or should I say mothers of these girls, had no problem with it because they knew their daughter was going to bring them money. See, because let me tell you this right now. Black chicks only have a problem with a guy that's old or older if there's no money involved. Once there's money involved, these people will give up their daughters if they can make a buck out of it. So I don't want to hear anything about how, African culture is like this and American culture is like that. No, 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 no. We're not going to do that because I find it worse. I find it disgusting. Selling your daughters, selling your children. That is one of the most disgusting things you can ever do. And especially when you throw in a few cows and a few billy goats to sweeten the deal. It makes the whole thing even more disgusting. Peace.